Hey, this is Johnny Monsterson, and I'm so excited because for this review we have the DC Collectibles, the new Batman Adventures Batman figure. Over here we have the 75 years of Batman logo. On the background we have a silhouette image of Batman, Nightwing and Robin. And at the bottom we have a 01, meaning that he is the number one on this line of figures. On this side we have it says sculpted by Irene Matar, and on this other side it just says the new Batman Adventures Batman 01 DC Collectibles, and at the back is just the same silhouette image of Batman and Nightwing and Robin, but with inverted colors, and I can't wait any longer to open this. Man, this is a very cool figure. He has a lot of articulation and he comes with a bunch of accessories, but I have a few complaints about this figure. My first gripe is the paint job. Here on the chest the bat symbol is sculpted, and the problem is that the paint doesn't go all the way down at the bottom of the bat. On this wing there is some gray over the black. On his head, where you can see the skin, there is a black line all the way around. This side is okay, but there under his nose and on this side you can see that black line. And on his left leg the paint is a little bit sloppy. The right one is it's better. And when I was at the comic book shop and I was going through all the other figures, well, those were worst painted. They had terrible job. This one, well, it looks okay. The other ones, for example, had black paint on this area of the legs, or gray over these parts. The bat symbol the bat symbol was on the right side or on the left. It wasn't centered. This one is it's okay. Just that the paint doesn't go on these sides. Another problem: those holes on his legs. The pictures of the prototype doesn't show that those holes, and his arms doesn't have that. So I think they could have covered that easily, but for some reason they didn't, and it's very distracting. Another thing is that his legs are one is longer than the other one. You can see there on the boot how one is longer than the other one. And when he is standing, you can see he's leaning to the left, well, to the right of the screen, but to his left. I am very surprised that he comes with two different capes. This one is for more dynamic poses. It has like a curve, and it's more like floating in the wind. It goes around his shoulders, and it allows him to move his arm up better, and both of them are very flat, and they don't have like wrinkles or a texture. They are very flexible. Here's the other one. And to change the capes, you have to remove the head first. You have to pull it off, and you can put the other one and put the head back, and there you go. This one is like for when he's standing and just being very menacing. and is staring at you. This one goes over his shoulders, and he still has some movement, but he cannot move them up, just like over there. And it's very flexible, so there's not a big problem with this. Batman has a total of 9 hands. He has 2 fists. He has 2 open hands that are like relaxed hands. He has 2 hands to hold the batarang. Here is the batarang, and it can hold it this way, like this, or like this, any way you want. And he has these other two hands that are open, but looks like he can hold something, but there's nothing on his accessory that he can hold. He has this extra grappling gun, but he doesn't hold it. It's not meant for these hands. He has this extra hand that is holding the batarang. It's just one piece, and this top part of here, you can remove it. The same with the other one. And this peg is not completely rounded. It has a flat a flat side, so it goes in a specific way. And when I was taking it out for the first time, I didn't know that, so mine was stuck. So what I did was twist it and then pull it off. Fortunately, it didn't break. But yeah, be careful, because that could break easily. He also comes with this checklist of the figures that they will be releasing, and one thing to notice is that all of the figures from the new Batman Adventures have blue background, and those for the animated series, they have red background. Can't wait to get this Mr. Freeze. I like the design for Mr. Freeze. Of course, the Joker, Robin, Catwoman, and that beautiful redhead. Ooh. At the back we have those are like the logos for Batman the Animated Series and the new Batman Adventures. Another cool thing that he comes with is this base. You can see the turnarounds, his front, side, and back. It says Batman Turnarounds, Batman, the new Batman Adventures, and this is awesome because you see those 3 marks at the bottom. Well, all of this is meant to represent animation paper. Yeah, and I'm going to show you the animation paper. This right here. So those 3 black marks are these holes in the paper. You can put this in a peg bar and have a bunch of paper there, and it can hold it in place, and that way you can animate. Now back to this base. It has this clear stand, and it goes here. Well, it's not completely rounded. It has a flat side, so you can you have to, oh, it is here it is. It has this flat side too, and it goes there, and he comes with a clip. You can just slice it there, and you can adjust it any level you want. And it can keep the figure in place. Very nice. Yeah. Well, you can put it in a better position. You can have him in any pose you want and it will hold him. He is just like in the series. He has the white torso, very skinny legs, and tiny ankles. He has thick arms. The bat symbol is sculpted, and the line that makes his chest is also sculpted. All the pouches on his belt, and they go all the way around. The big chin. Oh, he's just amazing. He has great articulation. He has a ball joint on the head. He can move his head down that much, and he can rotate side to side or lean side to side. And if you want him to be able to look up, you just have to pop off his head a little bit, and then bam, he can look up. He can rotate at the shoulders, and they can move out that much. His elbows can rotate, and they bend that much. All of his hands can rotate, and they can move up and down. He rotated the waist. He can kick forward that much. He can move them back that much. He can also move his legs out that much, and he bends on the knee and rotate at the boot, and he has ankle articulation that moves forward and backwards, and he has ankle pivot. I thought that he will not have ankle pivot. That is fantastic. I like it a lot. Yeah. Here is next to some other of my Batman figures. The Jim Lee style Batman, the New 52, the Mayfix The Dark Knight Rises, and the Greg Capullo's Designer series. He has very tiny ankles, and he's too top heavy for his little tiny ankles, that sometimes when you're posing him, he's going to fall very easily. So that's when you're gonna have to use the base, or be patient finding the balance on the figure. Even that and all the other problems that I mentioned before, I'm happy with him. I'm having a lot of fun with him, and I think he's amazing. And you should get him, especially if you're a Batman fan. Yeah, go and get him. And well, that's all for my review, and hope you liked the review, and bye bye.